So my thing is, let me just kill everything germane to this world inside of me and keep hunting it down. I was telling Tam Preload this week, I said, you know the way to get detached from a lot of things in your life that bound you? Let's say you out there fornicating. A prayer to pray is for God to return all fragmented parts of another person's soul in you back to them. And any fragments of you in them to return those parts of you back to you. You're restoring your soul. See, a lot of your personality and a lot of your responses to environmental stimuli comes from the fact that somebody else is onboarded in you. It's part of you. And the more people you onboarded through sexual contacts, the more you got other personality traits that are not yours. Now you're afraid of what they're afraid of. And what moves them will move you. Because you got fragmented elements of another person's soul in you through a soul tie, and you're responding to environments based on how they feel. I onboarded somebody else's anger, and now I'm angry. Yeah, what you mad about? I'm just mad. Why you mad? I don't know. Because you onboarded through a sexual union somebody that's angry. And you got nothing to be angry about. Here you are living the life of Riley. Sleeping in a warm bed every night. Eating like a Great Dane dog every day. Not a care in the world. And you join yourself to a homeless vagabond, broke, sleeping under a bridge. They're mad at life. And you at home in a warm house in the wintertime, a cool house in the summertime, your own room, shower, and if you want to take a bath, a tub, backyard, sitting up in a lounge chair, playing video games, watching TV. Under the bridge, they ain't got a TV. And you walk around mad, scowl on your face, angry. You got another soul in you, you on board it. You took on somebody else's personality traits, and they got part of you in them. You need to be made whole. You're Humpty Dumpty, you fragmented. That's the next book I'm working on, The Fragmented Soul. Because I'm finding this soul life is everything. Your spirit, man, perfect. Your body is inconsequential. It's a tool. The glitch is in the soul. That's where it is. I don't want to preach a psychological gospel trying to evaluate your soulish problem with a psychological evaluation. No, you got to have your soul reattached and reformatted. It's got to be defragmented, made whole, and then converted. Turn back to God and you'll be made whole again. But sexual unions, I don't know how many partners you had. You do. But that determines your fragmented state. Well, I've been with 85 people. Well, you see what you got. Because you didn't just fragment to them, now you got to deal with the people they were with. You can take and bust up your soul like you bust up a mirror and just shatter it into 80, 90 pieces. And that's your soul. Now we got to, the Lord, put me back together again. Lord, make me whole. Jesus would always ask him, would thou be made whole? You can't make something whole that ain't fragmented. He restoreth my soul. Psalm 23. You can't restore something that's already restored and whole. Restoration, the whiners used to sing, has finally come. You got to be restored. You got to be regenerated, renewed, all of those things the Bible talks about, converted. So pray that prayer, Lord, whatever fragments of another person is in me, return it to them. And whatever is of me in them, return it back to me, that my personality can be mine and I'm whole, and I'm not onboarding through soul ties other people's glitches and hang-ups and feelings and desires and thoughts. You can get perverse thoughts because you joined to somebody that thought perverse thoughts. And now you're thinking all this way out, freaked out stuff because you became one with this sodomite that loved pornography. And you got all these images and stuff floating around in you because you joined yourself to some freaked out pervert that had been a practitioner of bestiality. Now you begin to feel stuff like that. You can be a woman with a girlfriend that's into perversion. She talks with you all the time about her perverse escapades. All of a sudden, through those words, onboarding those words, you begin to think like her. Evil communications do what? Corrupt good manners, good behavior. Guard your heart with all diligence, because out of it flows the issues of life. You got to guard your heart. Be careful what you see. Be careful what you hear. Guard the gateways into your heart, because the devil's looking to make intrusions into you, to pervert you, fragment you, and to break down walls in you. This joker is attacking all day long.